Cool, it's Mike from the Mike James Rock Show. We're in the house of Fear Factory today. How's it going, man?
It's going good.
It's been a couple years since I last caught up with you.
Yeah, I think last time we were here at the Academy.
Yep.
Now we're here today at the Beer Keller, and it's a sold-out show. We're here to celebrate 20 years of Demanufacture.
You are indeed.
Yes, and we've started the tour roughly a month ago. We started out in Finland. We went to Russia for a few shows.
How was that?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Freezing.
Yeah. Good fun.
Nothing like it is here,
No.
but it was freezing. And then we went to Tel Aviv, which was our first time to go to Tel Aviv. That was beautiful. We stayed right on the beach, and the show was insane.
Okay.
And then now we're here in the UK.
With the drizzle and the rain.
Yeah, it's been cool.
Typical British weather.
I could have worn shorts today because it was so warm.
It's nice, man. Just wearing shorts out, isn't it?
Yeah. I love wearing shorts.
You touched on it earlier. You're here to celebrate the 20th anniversary. Did you ever think you'd get to this position now?
You kind of think about it, but you don't really believe it's going to happen until it does.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you realize how quick it went by. And here we are 20 years later, celebrating this record. And I'm glad that we're doing it because there's a lot of songs that we never play.
Yeah.
HK, Piss Christ, the Therapy for Pain, New Breed, Flashpoint. We might have thrown a song here or two that's different, in the set list, but I'm glad that we get to give the songs that need attention.
Because it's the album that really sort of made you a global band. I remember when I was at college many years ago, obviously 20 years ago, no one had really heard of Fear Factory, and then within the space of a couple of months, everyone had the t-shirts on, and everyone was like, Fear Factory!
Yeah,
like,
this was
Demanufacture
was definitely our breakthrough album.
Yeah,
we have a gold record here. I'm not even sure if they call it gold here, or is it silver or platinum? Or
they used to do them. I don't think the sales are equivalent nowadays. I don't think bands nowadays kind of hit those sales to be able to get.
Well,
so
we'll call it a gold record.
Yeah,
so we got a gold record. Our first gold record was here in the UK when the record came out.
Yeah.
So it was definitely our breakthrough album, and I never thought that would ever happen. You know what I mean? That was great. And then we started getting gold records around the world, and then it was like, wow, nobody heard of Soul New Machine, but when Demanufacture came out, everybody knew it. So.
Have you found this since you've announced you coming out to Europe and doing the whole tour, playing the album through? Have you noticed an increase in the sales and people going back over your back catalogue?
I haven't actually tried to find that out yet, but you're not the first person who's asked me that. But I'll ask the label, see if it's gone up or not.
'Cause you've also just released a new album as well, so to commemorate 20 years and to release a new album all on one tour cycle, it's quite immense.
Well, we definitely wanted to do the 20th anniversary within the year.
Yeah.
So this is really the only time there was to do it. We came earlier this year, mainly to Europe, and we did some festivals and to do Genexus songs. But a lot of people say it's a bold move that you guys got a new record out and you're doing an old record.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's funny that you say that because I know about the new record that the sales of the new record has been spiking because of this.
So it has.
So it kind of helps each other out. You know what I mean?
So hopefully overall sales on all albums could be up due to the 20th anniversary.
I hope.
Does this now make you what they class as a heritage band because you've been so long in the industry?
Maybe. I mean, we've been together 25 years.
Yeah.
So maybe.
There's not a lot of bands that are still going nowadays.
I don't mind being called a heritage band.
No.
As long as it's respectfully said. You know what I mean?
When Demanufacture came out, you also released a remix album. Have you ever thought of doing a remix album of it now with modern day producers and remixers?
We've done remix versions of songs live.
Okay.
Like we did Scum Grief at Donington. Woo! 1996. We've also done HK, that version.
Yeah.
In England as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I was trying to more get to the point of like when Remanufactured came out, it was more of a remix thing. Did you ever think of getting modern day producers do the whole thing again, but firing out to the new wave of producers that are out with the new technologies and things like that?
I don't know how well that would go over live. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like I said, we've done a couple songs.
Yeah.
but we never thought about doing the whole record live. No.
Okay, fair enough.
No. We have thought about doing Obsolete.
Oh.
When it comes up.
Okay.
So we'll see how that goes.
How's the new album tracks that you're playing live coming across? Are you finding that there's fan favourites already?
Amazing, yes. Soul Hacker definitely is one.
That's an awesome tune.
It's a great track, yeah. It definitely gets the crowd moving.
I really
Regenerate.
Like it. Is it Photomech?
Protomech.
Yeah,
Yes.
that song is banging.
Regenerate gets a lot of people into it. And we do Dielectric because it's the video song.
Yeah.
It was a single as well.
That's a crazy video as well. Who did that for you?
I don't remember the guy's name. I don't remember the guy's name. He had a weird name, so I'm sorry.
Was it all?
Sorry, I forgot the name.
Was it all done on a green screen then?
90% of it was on the green screen. Yeah.
How did you get your mind into the mindset? Like, right, this is the concept of the video. We want you to do this kind of thing in it, but you're just playing it a plain.
Well, it was kind of
screen.
more of the video director who came up with the idea of trying to make it look like a big old gigantic electrical kind of factory looking thing. And that was really basically it.
Simple.
Simple.
Turn up for a day, play your guitars, and then everyone else does the computery bits behind. Talking of computery bits, this is the first album in a while you've had live drums played on the album, isn't it? You've now got a new drummer in the band.
Yeah, well, we didn't have a drummer during the Industrialist, so we ended up doing it ourselves, with a drum program. So on this new record, we've had Mike Heller in the band for the past 4 years, so we decided to, put him in. Why not have him on the record?
Yeah, why not?
It worked out great. It worked out really good.
Gives it that human feel as well to the drums, I guess.
It gave it more of an organic vibe, and it just had more of a feeling. Especially songs like Soul Hacker, just way more groovier, stuff like that. But Andy Steep mixed the album.
Okay.
And he's great because he's
good at everyone, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
He's good at really balancing the organic and the digitalness. Balancing and giving it a really good mix that made it sound still fucking hard, organic, and real with incorporating all the keyboards and electronic elements that we put into it and making the two work really well together.
It's great, man. I'm so impressed by it. You've also got guest vocals this time as well, haven't you? Am I right in thinking?
On the new record?
Yeah.
No. There's no guest vocals. We have guest drummer. We had Dean Castronovo, who used to be in a band, Journey.
That could be what I'm
drummer
thinking.
of Journey,
I thought it was the guest vocals he was doing, my mistake.
Yeah.
What are your plans for after this leg of the tour? You going back home for Christmas and then back out on tour next year?
We're gonna go back home for Christmas. We're gonna take probably a month or so off.
Okay.
And then we do South America, and then do another U.S. tour, of course.
Okay. Yeah.
After that, we'll be coming back over here for June for some festivals back in Europe and the UK.
Okay.
And then go back home in July, and then come back in August for the August festivals.
So it's pretty mapped out for the
So
next
we're gonna
year
be coming
then.
back and forth. And then somewhere in between there, we're going to be in Australia.
Busy times then.
Yes.
Crazy.
Well, new record, you got to get out there and
Exactly.
do it.
And this is the only time you'll be playing Demanufacture through. Have you been asked to do that at festivals as a special?
Yes, we got asked to do it this year at Bloodstock.
Okay.
So hopefully that'll work out.
That'd be
we'll get to
sweet,
do it.
man.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure again chatting with you, man. I know the band's going to come on, so it's going to get noisy in here. So we'll wrap it up and say thanks very much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Cheers, my friend. That was awesome.